Hey y'all, welcome back. This week we're making a pizza with a sweet potato cream. We're gonna start off here by chopping up some sweet potato. Peel it up, chop it up, fairly even slices, fairly even chunks. We're gonna get all those into a bowl, a little olive oil. Just using some garlic olive oil here, a little S&P in everything we do. Toss her around. Onto a baking sheet with a bit of parchment so it doesn't stick. And we're gonna pop that in our preheated oven, 400 degrees, about half an hour. While that's going, we're gonna slice up an onion here. Nice slices. Get it all sliced up, looking nice. Get that into a nice hot pan, medium heat. Little oil, little salt and pep. Give that a quick saute. Cover it up. Let it cook on real low until it gets that caramelized look to it. Now we're gonna make our dough. About a tablespoon-ish of yeast. About a cup of pretty warm water, about as warm as you could stand. And then a little bit of honey here. I used about 7 grams of honey. We're gonna mix that all together and set that aside somewhere warm. Let it all kind of come together, let it bloom. We want that yeast to bloom. If the yeast doesn't bloom, our pizza is gonna be dry and tough. Now, once that yeast is bloomed, we're gonna get about a cup of flour into a bowl, a little more S&P. We're gonna go ahead and make a well in the middle there, a little space for our bloomed yeast mixture to go. We're gonna go ahead and add our yeast mixture here. Go ahead and just take your hand, whip that around. It should make like a shaggy, not quite even a dough yet. It should be kind of pasty. And that's fine. Get it all mixed up, looking kind of pasty. Because now we're gonna add a little bit more flour. We're gonna add about a 1/4 cup of flour at a time as we go along here. We're trying to add about another, probably 3/4 of a cup as we go. So 1/4 cup, mix it in. 1/4 cup, mix it in. Just keep mixing until you get a good looking dough here. See it's starting to come together here. I'm just gonna pick it up, kind of form it all together, get all the pieces looking nice. A little sticky, not as sticky as it was. That's where we're trying to get it to. Once we get to this point, we can go ahead and cover that with a wet rag. As you can see here, we're gonna set that aside. Let that proof. By now, it's been about 30 minutes. Our sweet potatoes are nice and softened. We're gonna toss it in the blender with a cup of Greek yogurt, plain, and about 1 ounce of lime juice. We're gonna go ahead and mix that until it all becomes a pasty sauce, is what we're looking for here. Mix it all nice, you don't want any chunks in there. Once it's looking smooth like that, set that aside. Our dough should be rested. I'm just gonna add a little more oil on top of here just so we can kind of work with it again. Bring it all back together into a ball. See, once we got it in a ball, we're gonna flour our surface just a bit. We're gonna flatten it out like you would a pizza. Once all flat looking nice, we're gonna toss that on a pizza pan here, greased up. Kind of flatten it out to the outside of the pan here. Give it a little proof so we don't get any bubbles. Now we're gonna go ahead and make our pizza. Start off with our sweet potato sauce that we made there. Get it all over, leave yourself a nice crust. A couple inches maybe a little less, depending on how much crust you like. We're gonna go ahead and put on our cheese. I used an aged cheddar and Gouda blend here, but whatever cheese you got, whatever you like. Now I'm gonna toss on a bit of spinach. Little greens, a little health in there, why not? The sauteed onions we did earlier. Add a bit of sweetness, it's really nice. Diced up a bit of cooked hot sausage I had. Whatever meat you got, if you have bacon, would be great on here as well. Now I got some fresh parm. I'm gonna put a bit on now, I'm gonna put a bit on after it comes out of the oven. There we go, pop that in our oven, still 400 degrees. Let that go about 20-25 minutes, check on it, see how done you like it. Hit it with a bit more spinach, a bit more of that fresh parm, and there you have it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you have any ideas for upcoming videos, leave it down below in the comments. We'll catch you in the next one.